We are here today at the YMCA, and it was one of our original agencies funded by United Way. In 1946, the end of the war had happened and the community was hurting. There was a lot of homelessness, there was a lot of hunger, but now if you look at what's happening with COVID, it is almost identical. There are people that are hungry, there are people who are homeless, there are people that need help with those very basic needs due to COVID, just like in 1946. We are celebrating our 75th anniversary. The actual birthday will be in August of 2021, but we figured it's important enough to celebrate for a whole year. Before COVID, we were funding anywhere from 20 to 30 agencies a year in the areas of education, financial stability, health, and basic needs. But when COVID struck, we realized that immediately we needed to be funding those agencies that were related to basic needs or a consequence of COVID. We know that during COVID, child abuse numbers have spiked. So we have made extra provisions available for Foothills Alliance. We know that domestic violence is on the rise. We've made extra provisions available for Safe Harbor. We have had to do our campaigns virtually. So we decided, because 1946 was also the year that Skins hot dogs came into existence, we did a drive-in and everyone got a box lunch that included a Skins hot dog. And we were able to speak to them from a stage, and when we wanted them to speak back to us, we just said honk. So that was really different, but it was well received. We had over 100 people that came out for that. We were able to bring 43 performers together, and they worked themselves through brackets until Easton Gowan won the grand prize, and Jessica Powell won the redemption round. But they did a virtual sing-off where they would sing. They'd have a certain time that their donors would get their money in, and it was all done online. And believe it or not, this was our first year, and we cleared over $30,000 on a virtual sing-off. People have really stepped up during COVID because they understand that the people around them, it could be their neighbors, it could be people they work with, it could be a variety of people they know that are hurting. People that have been furloughed, they've been let go because businesses are closing. Whatever the reason, people have stepped up. We've had food drives. It started out, we wanted to ensure that every child left third grade reading on grade level. And in doing our research, we found if children go home on Friday with little to no food over the weekend, they get back to school on Monday, all they can think about is, I'm hungry. And it takes them to about Tuesday afternoon to get back in the mode of being able to concentrate on their schoolwork. So they were falling behind simply because they did not have food over the weekend. So we launched our weekend snack pack program, and we have been feeding 800 to 1,000 children for over a decade every Friday. And these are from elementary schools all over Anderson County. We have something called the 211 call center. Call 211, that's very simple. We all know 911, but if you pick up your phone and you call 211, you will get an operator. And if you tell that operator, I need assistance with paying my utilities, they're going to be able to tell you the agencies that provide that service, and they'll give you their phone numbers. And if they want to give of their time, again, they can call 211 and say, I'm interested in volunteering. People can mail a check to P.O. Box 2067, Anderson 29622. They can go on our website, www.unitedwayofanderson.org. There is a place to donate there right on the website. Or they can come by the corner of Greenville Street and Murray Avenue and drop off a check. Thank you so much, and thank you to WSPA for your support of United Way of Anderson County.